Under Katie Lapp's leadership and with Lisa Hogarty, the Office for Sustainability has partnered with all 12 schools and units to implement our sustainability goals, including our greenhouse gas reduction goal. In 5 years, Harvard has reduced our emissions 20% from baseline and 10%, including over 3 million square feet of growth. Our collective efforts rely heavily on working with faculty and students in addition to staff. And as with many of our best ideas, they come from the students and are inspired by them. Specifically, Harvard Thinks Big, which is represented by Pete Davis, class of 2012.
Harvard Thinks Big has always been about reminding students, and particularly undergrads, that amidst the day-to-day college worries about grades and P-sets, about the job search and your next club meeting, that there was an original, fundamental reason why we are all here on campus for 4 years. Ideas, big ideas, to propose and to respond to them, to play around with them and fight against them, and even sometimes work to implement big ideas. So when the Office for Sustainability told me they wanted to do a Harvard Thinks Green, I was excited because it was going to be taking the dream of Harvard Thinks Big to the next level, to get us to focus on ideas and the actions we can take to implement them. So undergrads that are here today, I speak to you today, undergrad to undergrad, with the hope that this evening, as you watch these talks, you reflect on your personal and public green lives, in your day-to-day green decisions, and in what you stand for and fight for in your community, at your office, and in the voting booth. Congressman John Lewis, when asked in the 60s why he fought for civil rights, said, "If not us, then who? If not now, then when?" My fellow students, if you don't start green at college, then when? Our campus is like a city and a living laboratory of green projects. There is no better place to get involved with green initiatives and model green living. My fellow students, if not us, then who? We are young, and we are bombarded with messages weekly about being the future leaders of the world. At the not-so-rare chance that you have some power and influence in the not-so-distant future, how can you help implement some of the ideas you hear about today? How can you think and act both personally and publicly green?
And with that, those words of inspiration, we are going to introduce our 6 esteemed faculty for the evening. First, from the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, speaking about is it too late to avoid serious impacts of climate change, Professor James McCarthy.
From the Harvard Law School, speaking about forging a new pathway to national climate change legislation, Professor Richard Lazarus.
From the Harvard Business School, speaking about your role as a leader of sustainability efforts, Professor Robert Kaplan.
From the Graduate School of Design, speaking about SimCity Revisited, modeling the energy performance of cities, Professor Christoph Reinhardt.
From Harvard Business School, speaking about making money while making a difference, is it really that easy? Professor Rebecca Henderson.
From the Harvard Medical School, speaking about why physicians must protect the global environment, Dr. Eric Shivian.